Hello, welcome to Owning Your Retirement. This video is part of our RV in Appalachia series, and we're going to visit the Indian Boundary Lake Campground in the Cherokee National Forest. This campground is not far from the Great Smoky Mountain National Park and is part of the Southern Appalachian Mountains in Tennessee. It is April and the area is just now beginning to green up. The campground itself is about 17 miles from the community of Tellico Plains, Tennessee, just off the Charahala Skyway, Tennessee Highway 165. There are over 87 campsites, and they are equipped with fire rings, picnic tables, lantern posts, and electrical hookups, with easy access to drinking water, showers, flush toilet facilities, and on-site dump sanitation station. The facilities include a 96-acre lake, swim beach, small boat launch, accessible fishing pier, and a 3.5-mile hike bike trail around the lake. The Indian Boundary Outpost can meet your camping supply needs, ranging from bread to firewood. The Indian Boundary Lake Campground is an extremely popular campground for the locals, and I highly recommend you make reservations through reservation.gov, especially during peak seasons and holidays. Let's take a look at our campsite. As you can see, we do have electric. We're hooked up, and we're not that close to our neighbors, although on this weekend there were not a lot of campers there. It's still early in the year. You can see that's a nice level parking space, well laid out, plenty of room for the campfire. We have room for our clam in the back there, as you can see, and it's a nice level spot, as most of them surrounding us appear to be good and level campsites. I would say that our campsite on this trip was pretty representative of the types of sites that are available throughout the 80-some units that are available for RVs. I didn't see any of them that had severe slopes that would make parking or leveling a RV difficult. So I think it's a pretty well laid out park for the most part. The operating period for the campground is April through November. You need to check on the website for the exact opening and closing dates for each year. The cost for a campsite is $20 with the electricity. They give you a $5 discount for the Senior Pass and the Access Pass. Those are formerly known as the Golden Age and the Golden Access Passes. This does not include the electrical and water hookups. Thus your total fee for Indian Boundary campsites are $15 with these passes per night. The amenities for each site, do they have electrical hookups? Yes. Some have 50, most are 30. You need to check the website if you need 50. Sewer hookups, no, but there's a dump station on the campground site. Water hookups, no. Potable water is not available at campsites. However, it is at the dump station. Showers and restrooms, there's drinking water available at the restrooms. The restrooms have flush toilets and showers with hot water. There is a general store that has some food supplies, ice, some fishing tackle, water, firewood, and some gifts. They rent kayaks and paddle boards for use on the lake. 3 camping loops are about the same. Sites all seem very accessible and acceptably level for RV parking. Campground has plenty of space between the campsites for some privacy. The restroom showers are clean and well taken care of. The camp hosts seem to be courteous and friendly, as do to the other campers we encountered. Okay, we're going for a walk down the lake trail to the beach, and we're going to go by these volleyball courts, and we're going to go by the fishing pier on the way. We'll just show you what some of the amenities are around the lake. It's early May, and you can see that the lake is a little low at this point. It'll rise up as the summer progresses, probably 5 or 6 feet shallower than it normally is. I would guess that the walk from our particular campsite down to the beach is about a half mile. As you can see as we go through here, that some of the campsites are right on the lake and much closer to the beach than ours is. You may find that a better location for you depending on how much you're going to use the beach and the lake. This trail, if you followed it all the way around the lake, is a little over 3 miles. We've walked it before, but we're not going to do it today. You can see the kayaks down by the shore. Later on, I think we have some video of the people going out in those kayaks on the lake. We're approaching the cement fishing pier that is right on the lake. As you can see, we're coming onto it. It's a nice sized fishing pier. There's plenty of room for people to fish. As you look out, directly out in front of you, you see there's another fishing area on the other side of the lake that can be accessed by a road that's just outside the park. It's pretty easy to get to. There's also some overflow camping over there in day use.
More people camping over here on this other little isthmus. And then they're fishing from the rocks. And that's the beach with a big park and picnic area up above it and parking. And they've actually trucked in the sand and make it a nice sandy bottom. It's beautiful here. And today is May 1st, 2021.
Okay, let's go around to the beach. Yeah, see, your water level is usually about up in here.
Yeah, your water level's
So
down.
see how far it's sandy out to about 4 or 5 feet. Maybe even higher, all the way out to those buoys.
Yeah, we're supposed to see it all the way to the
Yeah, the water's down about, I would say, judging on that over there, it's probably down 5, 6 feet, 5 feet.
Oh yeah, it was definitely, you can see the water line over there. But look how clear it is. I mean, you can see the bottom, it's not rocky bottom. It's just perfect for kids. This is a little sailboat, how cute is that?
All right, going down the beach. It's got its own grassy knoll.
Yeah, that it does. Showers, picnic area, benches.
You will walk around the lake, or?
No, I don't want to walk all the way around the lake. It's three miles and I'm lazy.
Okay. It's,
I'm going to walk up the grassy knoll.
okay.
I think it's beautiful. Okay, look over there. There's your dock where we were before. You can look across to the other campground and where people are fishing. And if you look past that, there's a picnic area and you can see people out in kayaks that they probably rented here or brought up. And way over on the end, there's people fishing way out there.
There's a dam up around that corner.
Oh, is there? I didn't know that. And then you can see you've got beautiful behind you, the rest of the hill with bathrooms and picnic and barbecue and a kids playground and
Yeah, the group up there today, don't you?
yeah, they're a good family group up.
Little, like a little park up here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And you can go up into the parking lot and go down by the road, or you can turn here and go back the way we came.
Okay, go this way. It's gorgeous though. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. Looks like the kids over there are all having a paddle race.
We've got a few kids in the water. Well, it's time to wrap up this video, but first I'd like to summarize what I think of Indian Boundary Lake Campground. In short, I love it. There are what I would say are more attractive campgrounds here in the Appalachian Mountains. However, this one is really nice, and I think that the fact that the area provides you with fishing, both trout fly fishing in the nearby rivers and bass, carp, and bluegill fishing in the lake, with canoeing, kayaking, and paddleboarding for the older kids and adults, and the absolutely great swimming beach for the younger kids make this place hard to beat. In addition to the clean bathrooms and showers, well laid out and maintained campground, large campsites with easy access and leveling for RVs, and the little general store make it a very comfortable environment for RVing perspective. The short hiking trails are relatively easy and doable for seniors like ourselves or younger children. The short day trips we made outside the campground up the Charahala Skyway over to the Tail of the Dragon, Highway 129, were beautiful drives through the vast wilderness that is the Southern Appalachian Mountains. You'll get to see these mountains in all their glory if you take the time to make the drive. I think that if you are going to be in the area and you have the time to spend a few days enjoying what Indian Boundary Lake Campground has to offer, it would be well worth your time. If you have children or grandchildren with you, it's a must-do in my opinion. It's time to say goodbye. But don't forget to subscribe and to make comments on what you've seen. Thanks for joining us today, and have a great day. See you down the road.